Welcome to Clarksville Outdoors, brought to you by Tailwater Marine, Dunn Electrical Service, DBS and Associates, and Legends Bank.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Clarksville Outdoors. We're back here with Zach Parker. We filmed a few weeks ago and he told me it just wasn't right, but to keep my phone close, he called me the other day and said it's right. So we're down here, we're going to try it again. It's going to be a great show. The big ones are out to play.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons. Plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
You've heard that Dunn Electrical Services does electrical work, right? But did you know that they do track lighting, rewire, landscape lighting, appliance install, recessed lighting, bucket truck services, ceiling fan installation, generator system, LED under cabinet install, pool and underwater lighting, intercom systems, storm, water, and fire damage repair, parking lot maintenance, generator rentals, and special event setups.
All this and more done right on time.
Give us a call at 931-551-3600.
You don't become a legend by being distracted. Legends are born out of discipline and focus. We are Legends Bank, committed, strong, and growing stronger. Be part of something legendary. Legends Bank. Member FDIC.
On September 29, 1906, passenger train 102 was traveling to Clarksville from Memphis and was 25 minutes late. The drawbridge in Clarksville was open to allow passage of a river steamer. The red signal lights were on, but for some reason the engineer apparently didn't notice. The engine, coal tender, baggage car, and mail car plunged 50 feet into the Cumberland River. These are our moments in history. Zach, what you been doing lately? You been in any tournaments? Anything you want to talk about?
Man, I really haven't been doing a lot. I went Friday and Saturday for a little while, and had a fun day both days. Caught a real big one on Friday, and I think my biggest one Saturday was about 4.5.
I think I was more nervous.
Smoking. That's an awesome bite. It don't matter how big you want to get.
Catch just about as much grass as you do fish.
You ain't kidding.
Heck yeah. Grass fish is fun, isn't it?
It is. Man, they hit it like they're
Dude, we come way down this.
You ain't kidding. They do.
We drifted through that. We drifted. When you're throwing these topwater baits, it's important to have the right line. Fluorocarbon sinks, and we want a line that floats so it doesn't try to pull our bait under the water. So I'm throwing this on mono, And I believe Zach's throwing his on braid. It's important, like I said, to keep the line on top of the water so that it doesn't mess up the action of the bait. I think I lost him. I think he's on there anymore. Stuck in that grass. I think all I got's grass. Yeah. Really? Yeah. You sure? See him blowing up over there? Where? Can't tell if there's fish in there or not. There's fish. Got to do that without getting the hook in my hand. When you're throwing this top water, a lot of times the fish will be coming from so far away that a lot of times they'll miss it. It's important to just keep doing what you're doing with it, and you might catch one a couple pops later when he comes back after it. Don't jerk it as soon as it hits it. Let him take it. Let him just keep doing what you're doing. And if he's got it, he's got it. If not, he might come back after it. Dude, this is a better one. Hey, I'll help you out with him. Bring him over here. You big eyeing him like a son of a gun.
No worries. I'll take him.
Heck yeah. Killed that thing. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons, plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
You've served your country. Now you're home. It's supposed to feel great, but you're hurting, and you don't want anyone to know. For any current or former military service member or family member struggling with PTSD or other issues, there's help. It's the Military Helpline. It's confidential, it's free, and it's there 24/7. The Military Helpline is staffed by veterans and citizen volunteers. Heal the hurting. Call 888-457-4838 or go to militaryhelpline.org.
I believe that home is where your pet is.
And that loving an animal means never giving up on them, never letting them go.
I believe that when you spay or neuter your pets, you help decrease the number of homeless animals.
Because every dog and cat deserves a place to call home.
I believe that I found my best friend at a shelter. And you can too.
We believe that together with Best Friends Animal Society,
we can bring about a time when there are no more homeless pets.
Visit ambassadors.bestfriends.org.
You got to have the right hooks on these baits. You got to have a good sharp hook and treble. We are power poled.
Oh, okay.
With any bait you throw, it's all about the hook. Whether it's a single hook on a worm or the three treble hooks on a sexy dog like we're throwing. You've got to have a good, sharp, strong hook. You don't want to hook into a fish of a lifetime only to come off because you didn't have the right hooks on it. these baits, it's important not to get in on one set pattern unless you're catching them good, doing the same retrieve every time. We've had a little bit of a slow retrieve and one where we just can't pop it hard enough. And it's good to kind of vary it up a little bit so that the fish, once they've seen it one way, they see it a different way, it might trigger them to bite different than the other way. So like I said, it's important to mix it up a little bit. Zach's the one that showed me how popping it so hard. I'm used to walking the dog on these sexy dogs a little bit slower. And right here, it's important to pop them good, but it's a little bit of both ways. So it's just important to vary it up.
Our brave warriors are coming home, wounded. Some with wounds you can see, some with wounds you can't see. Wounded Warrior Project was created to support our men and women coming off the battlefield. Please help carry these warriors the rest of the way home. Get involved at woundedwarriorproject.org.
My mom's a hardcore enabler. I first realized it when she said we should have a party at our house.
We're gonna have fun tonight? You ready?
She even got my dad to say
Just
okay.
lighten up a little bit. They're teenagers. Going back. Everybody's in the back.
She's so hooked on enabling that my friends think she's their buddy. If she doesn't care, why should I?
Enabling is a drug. Get help. The partnership at drugfree.org.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus, and Suncatcher pontoons, plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
The Cumberland River has played an integral part in the history of Clarksville. From the days of pioneers and flatboats searching the shoreline for places to trade, to the days when steamboats crowded the river to pick up goods to take across the country. Those were the days when people anxiously waited for the next bend in the river that would take them to the place that we now call home. These are our moments in history.
Well, heck, I just pulled one out. I know. He's a 4-pounder, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's 3.5, 4.
Well, it was every bit of the big bar that's got grass all over it. And there's grass in front of us, behind us, everywhere. And so we're just fan casting all around us, and there's fish surrounding us. It's a good problem to have.
That is.
Oh, come on.
You did it.
Come
Talk about
on,
me.
I jerked.
Hey, fire fall down.
It's so hard.
We are a monster.
We were the deal. I wasn't even looking. I was just talking about. Take a step back. I was just talking about you just got to keep working it. And right there, I jerked as soon as he hit it. I'll learn one day. Right there at the surface thinking about jumping. I think it's
Fixing to throw in there and try to catch one. Usually a bunch of big fall on it.
he's about to give out, I think. I guess I got his mouth. He just barely kissed it. Whoa!
It's always a bad thing about those troubles. They like to get hooked in anything.
Gosh, dude, I'm so glad one of those didn't get in my finger. That would have ended the day in a hurry. Well, I think where it ended up, I'm lucky it didn't end up in my stomach.
Yeah.
I got hooks all in my shirt. Well, let's get him back in the water and let's worry about the bait here in a second.
You got it. You got it. You got it?
That's him.
That's him.
That's him.
That's a big one. That is a giant.
I don't think it's a bass, dude.
No, that is a bass. I saw it. That is a giant. Oh my gosh.
That's him.
That is a toad. A freaking monster. Oh my god.
Dude, this thing is huge.
It is. Go out there and catch one too.
Power poles picked him up. I think I lost him. Dude, I lost him.
I saw when he jumped that last time.
I don't know, I might not have lost him. Please be on that fish. He's buried in that grass if he's on here. I ain't felt the shake yet though. Look at that. He's on there. He's on there. I just felt him again. Dude, I'm telling you, this one's big. Oh my gosh, he's buried in that grass. He is straight buried in there. There he is. Oh. I thought he was bigger than that.
Oh, he had a hook. Still.
Ooh, now that is what I'm talking about right there.
Man,
that is right.
Oh, it's a fatty.
Yeah, he is. Woo. Yes, sir.
Money.
Gosh, that's what we come down here to New Johnsonville for. Give me Big Mama.
That's awesome.
That's what we come down here for right here. Kentucky Lake finest. Gosh, he hammered that spook.
That's awesome.
Gosh, he hammered that sexy dog.
That is awesome.
Here, take my picture. I'm going with 6.
5.5.
5, 7. 5, 3, 5, 4.
5 what?
5'4".
5'7", 5.
Dang, I was right the first time.
I love it. Grass's giant right there. Come on, buddy.
You don't become a legend by being distracted. Legends are born out of discipline and focus. We are Legends Bank. Committed, strong, and growing stronger. Be part of something legendary. Legends Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's happened to all of us. Storm comes in, power goes off, no lights, no nothing. You need to call DES, Dunn Electrical Service. They've got automatic home generators that are the most powerful, fully automatic generators of their size available anywhere. They also have portable generators if you're on the go. All repairs and installations are satisfaction guaranteed. Call DES, Dunn Electrical Service. Done right, on time.
Because play might be the best way to fight obesity.
Because staying connected makes my family stronger.
Because a safe place after school can lead to success in school.
Because physical activity is vital to my health and well-being.
Because I need to make my world better.
Because playing team sports teaches character and social skills.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons. Plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
The town of Danville dates all the way back to the early 1800s, and it was a thriving community, being on the river and the paddle boats that plied the river. I think the population was approximately 150 at that time. Well, they had, of course, had a saloon, and they had stores and churches and Masonic Lodge. They had everything going for them. Well, when TVA came in to form this lake, Danville was doomed. It was all now mostly all underwater. But the town now is a resort area. As you can see, even on the bridge, it is privately owned now, and there's a structure on the bridge. And the old railroad bed, it just contains many summer homes, and some people live year-round. So it now is a resort area. So that pretty well covers the story of the Danville and the bridge. But Danville is long gone but not forgotten. Every year they have a reunion of the people who lived here and grew up in Danville, and of course the fewer and fewer of them attend now. Most of the people that can remember are up in their 80s and 90s. But it was a thriving community at one time, and the railroad provided labor for a lot of them. And years ago, they shipped out a lot of things from here. There was an iron furnace just 6 miles north of here, the LaGrange iron furnace, and then there was an Eclipse iron furnace not far from here. Well, a lot of pig iron was shipped out of here, so they shipped a lot of agricultural products, and a lot of corn, but most of the corn was shipped out of here liquefied, known as moonshine. So it's quite a story about Danville and how it was back the early 1800s till this demise about 1942, and that's when it's gone. So there's a lot of memories down here, but my dad used to bring me down here when I was a kid, and we'd fish off of the old banks down here, the river banks.
Any of your relatives have anything to do with any of that liquefied corn?
Well, I'm sure they did, yeah. My relatives probably drank quite a bit of it, I guess. As did everybody. But back during Prohibition, there was whiskey was a big thing here, moonshine, and it was shipped out of here to Chicago. Al Capone was the biggest customer they had, and land between lakes, especially around Golden Pond, was a big moonshine producing area. And now there's still a little bit of it produced in this area right now. There's still a market for it. But the biggest thing now, I guess, is marijuana. That's the biggest money-making crop. Yeah. Okay, so.
Gosh, man, he came. I saw that fish come out of the water. A little better one. I saw him blow up on some shad over there, and I threw in. I made about 3 pops, and he came completely out of the water on it. It's one of the most exciting baits out there to catch them on. One of the most exciting baits. Good fish right there.
Sound check.
Check, check, check.
One more.
Check, check, check.
One more.
Check, 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 check.
All right, we're rolling.
Well, guys, I'm still hoping. Well, guys, I hope you've had as much fun today as we have. Coming down here, fishing this grass on Lower Kentucky Lake, down around near Johnsonville, can be a very exciting way to catch them, as you saw today. I want to thank Zach for coming out with us today.
Man, I had a good time. We won't forget this for a while.
We won't.
To say the least.
It's always fun to come out here and fish with Zach. He's a good friend of mine, so really enjoyed today. Hope y'all did too. See y'all next week, right here in Clarksville Outdoors. Hey guys, I am blown away at the positive response we've got on Facebook from commenting, sharing, and liking our page. And if you haven't already, now would be a great time to do it.